Hey everybody, we are back with another great lesson, and we're still on the subject of sight reading. And so, of course, in last lesson we talked about sight reading 101. All right, and so just a recap. So we talked about the treble clef, right? That we talked about the lines and the spaces, and so that we do know when we are doing sight reading that we must be able to know what the lines on the staff is and the spaces. These are very important things. So as you're getting your paper out, I'm on my little small board right here, and we're gonna do just a quick recap before we move to something that I really deem that's very important. So guys, do me a favor. Let's go ahead and draw staff right where we are. Okay. And of course, what is a staff? A staff is exactly 5 lines. One, two, three, four, five, and 4 spaces. One, two, three, four. All right. And we're gonna draw a treble clef here. All right, like so. It doesn't have to be perfect, but I want you to be able to know that it is a treble clef. All right, so guys, what was the phrase that we learned last week from the last video? Yes, every good boy does fine. Every good boy does fine. So listen, start all the way at the bottom, just like when I talk about a house. You don't put a chimney on first, do it. No. You start at the bottom. So E would be on the first line right here. E is on the first line. G is on the second line. B is on the third line. And F is on the fourth line. And I'm sorry, let's try it again. E is on the first line. G on the second line. B on the third line. D is on the fourth line, yes. And F is on the fifth line. For a moment, I started thinking about the bass clef, but we're not on that. So it's every good boy does fine. E on the first line, G on the second line, B on the third line, D on the fourth line, and F is on the fifth line. All right, so what was the phrase and acronym for the notes in the spaces? You got it right. It's FACE, F-A-C-E, F-A-C-E, okay? F-A-C. So you have that. All right, so we're going to do 2 examples before we go into our number system. We're going to learn that today, and that's going to help us with our sight singing. And we're going to do 1 singing exercise today too, okay guys? So y'all, today's lesson is going to be really great. So I'm going to put examples. So go ahead and be studying your staff, and you're going to tell me these great answers that I have on my board here, because it's very important for us to recognize these notes. It's going to really help us in what we're going to do, okay? All right, guys. So yeah, listen. So we have, I don't know if you can see it. All right, so guys. So the first example, which is right here. First example. Of course, if you start at the bottom, it's every good boy does fine. So what would be the first answer right here, which is on the second line? Exactly, it would be G. Why? Because every good. Right, so we're going to put G right here. All right, so G is right there. Okay, and what would be the next one, guys? It's in the first space. All right, yeah, remember, it's spelled out what word? Face. Face in the space. So F-A-C-E, and it's in the first space, so that's going to be F. All right, then we have the next one. Is on the line. You see it? It's on the 1, 2, 3. On the third line. It's on the third line. It's on the third line. So what? And remember the phrase, every good boy does fine. So what would be on the third line? Yeah, boy. B as in boy. So we're going to put B right here, guys. All right. I know that look a little bit different on your end, but I know that you're writing it down and you're getting it correct. All right. And the last one's on the 4th space. So FAC, and what would that last one be? E. Great job, guys. All right. All right, now we got one more example, guys. Y'all doing an amazing job. One more example. One more example. And we're reading music. Now, who the one that says singers can't read? Huh? All choir students, we can read. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. All right. So we have one more example, and then we're going to move to our other component that will help us to read music a little bit better. All right. Let's do this one. All right. And y'all, this time, guys, I'm gonna give y'all like 10 seconds, okay? To figure it out. All right. Okay. Here you go. Can you see it? So the first one is on. The first one is on the. It's on the second space. The next question is on the fourth space. The next question is on the fifth line, and the last question is on the first line. All right. Go ahead and tell me these great answers here. All right. So give you a couple more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, everybody. Here you go. So the first answer, remember this is the second space, and so the phrase and the word that space spells what? Face. And so what would your second space answer be, everybody? Exactly. It will be A. Yeah. Be A. Put A right here. Y'all rock. Here's the fourth one. So the fourth space would be what, everybody? Exactly. It will be E. Great job, everybody. All right. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The phrase is what? Every good boy does what? Fine. So it's F. Great job, everybody. And the last one is what? Can y'all see it? Last one's gonna be on. It's on the first line. So that answer's gonna be what? E. Great job. Great job, everybody. Great job. We are learning. Give yourself a hand. Great job, guys. That is so great on both of those. And so now, guys, we're going to get ready to go into something that's really, really cool. Really, really cool. Especially in sight reading. We're going to need to know this. All right. So, guys, repeat after me. Solfege. Yes, solfege. Solfege. All right. I want you to write that word down on your paper. That's Solfege. Solfege. All right? Solfege. And so, guys, what's solfege? So, solfege is really the symbols and the syllables that we're going to be used to sing for sight reading, okay? And so on this lesson right here, we're gonna want to go over it, and then I'm gonna show you how we use it when we sight read, okay? And so, of course, you have seen so many movies and so many shows that do this, but you probably didn't know what it was called, and now you know what it's called, okay? So, repeat after me, and we're going to be writing as we do, okay? Repeat after me. The first so we're going to say is do, which is going to be D-O. Not do, but do. Yes, do. And you guessed it right, the next will be what? Ray. Great job. Then that's going to be what? Me. Uh-huh. Then what? Fa. And then what? Soul. Right? I see your thinking caps on. And la. And then what? T. All right. And then guys, after T, guys, we go right back to what? Do. So you should see do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. All right, say that with me. 1, 2, ready, go. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. All right, a little bit louder. 1, 2, ready, go. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. All right, so guys, those are syllables for our sight reading. And so what we're going to do now, I'm going to include some Roman numerals that's going to be with this, okay? So y'all, Roman numerals are really, really easy. So y'all, we're only go up to 7, okay? Because I want y'all to be able to, when we get ready to sight read and look at the staff, I want you to know what number it is according to that scale. And that's going to help us, okay? All right, so there's a little theory for you, all right? So those going to be 1. So before you write, I want you to wait on me because my Roman numeral may be a little bit different from yours, all right? All right, me is 3. Fa is 4, right, guys? Yes. So will be 5. We just count it up, right? La will be 6. And 7 be T. And do will be 1. All right, can y'all write this down for me, guys? Yes, I know there's a little bit different, right? So do is like a capital I, right? Roman numerals. B. So guys, here's the thing I want you to remember. So when we talk about music, whether it's piano or voice, what I want you to know, anything in a diatonic, what we do in diatonic chords, and we're trying to find out where chords go with different harmonies. Your 1 and 4 and 5 will always be the big Roman numeral, okay? Do not put the small Roman numeral. Always use the big Roman numeral, okay? Because the 1, 4, and 5, that just tells us that's our major. And God, we're going to get to that too, all right? I know that's a lot, but I just want you to put a pin right there and know that the 1, 4, and 5 make it your big Roman numerals. All right, so we have 1 right here, small 2, all right? Small 3 with like 3 little eyes, 1, 2, 3. Big Roman numeral 4, all right, little IV. The big V, which is soul. La will be a little small V and an I.